Good. Alright then. Yeah. Wow. That was almost doing a new beat. Cool. Now, you mentioned something else you can do with these, right? Taking them further than the book, you could add a crash on one, right?
Yeah.
Right? And get that going. You can switch from the hi-hat to the ride cymbal.
Yeah.
As you play the fill, right? Each fill, you switch from hi-hat to ride or ride to hi-hat, right? Okay, cool. Now, what'd you stop on? What number?
123.
Oh, gee whiz, you just did them all now, didn't you? Now, you did them all of them twice, didn't you? Good.
Yes, I tried to.
Just the way that they're written, right? Because it's not technically a fill unless you play the beat after the fill, right? I mean, unless you come out of the fill into the beat again. So that's why you got to do it at least twice. All right? Okay. So that was pretty good. Now, I think you got the tempo up to what is slightly under the book, right? I think the book says, what does it say, 80 to 110?
What?
80 beats per minute,
Oh.
up to 110 beats per minute.
Oh. I see now.
You weren't that slow, though. You weren't that much slower. I think you were at the slow side of it. So maybe get it up to 110, which would be like...
Exercise.
It's a little bit faster.
24.
Are you understanding this?
Yeah.
So just work it up a little bit faster. Now, do you do these with a metronome?
I have one, but I don't know where it is.
Wow.
I think it's, I don't know.
That's like having your false teeth but not knowing where they are.
That is possible.
Well, when it comes to playing an instrument, right, it's a good way to develop time. It's pretty important to have a metronome. Okay.
Yeah.
So, some parents don't know where their children are. It'd be nice for instrumentalists to know where their metronome is. But, do what you can do. So, put on the quarter note. Like that. That's how you can measure your tempo, right? Start at 80, you move up to 110, right? One increment at a time.
It has up to like 204.
Right, exactly. Now, eventually you will be there. You'll get it up faster, but just for the book right now, just get it up to 110, I think it is, you know? Okay? Now, people usually don't play with the metronome because why? Because it's hard. Do you realize if you do the opposite of what is the natural thing for people to do, that you will be ahead of most people? Because most people, what do they do when something's hard? They shy away from it. They go, I hate this, I don't like it, it's hard, right? Well, so then it never really gets easier if they keep doing that, and then they get limited to what they know because, well, they at least played that until it was easy, but they're not willing to go any further. Now, if you did the opposite, and you came up onto something hard, and you just pushed through it, and you played it more instead of playing it less, you see how that's going to dramatically increase your progress?
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Try to...
Yeah, I can see that.
Try to remember that. As hard as it is, right? It's kind of like life, you know? It's like you're not going to be able to get anywhere unless you meet the challenges, unless you step up to a challenge, right? If you're just kind of sitting in your comfort zone and you're not pushing yourself, you know, that's cool for a while. But after a while, right, as we are as human beings, we're going to get a little antsy and anxious and depressed, right? But if you're meeting challenges and you're pushing forward, sure, it's going to be difficult and you're going to have discouraging times, but you get through it, you overcome it, you get stronger, you get better, you get further, you advance, you progress. It's all the same kind of thing. So set some goals and achieve them, you know? It's hard to play with metronome, so play with it more. What happens? Wow. Logic, right? Common sense. It gets easier the more you do it. Then you're on to the next challenge. Anyway.
Yeah.
Enough of the lecture. Thanks for listening, for enduring. So now, good job on these, okay? Now, do you want to go on right now and talk about 124? Because there's a new primary exercise.
Oh, shit.
Did we talk about it?
No.
124 is this. 1, 2, 3, 4. So, remember these old primary exercises? Why they're primary? Because they're exercises that you practice before the whole beat, right? So we're breaking it down to what you don't know, what the new part is, right? You could already play this. But it's this part that you are now introducing for the first time. So the primary exercise is simply right, bass, right, left. From the of 2 to the of 3. And 2, that part. So it's right, left, right, bass. Or right, bass, right, left. So it's over and over again. That's your primary. Can I hear that? Just go right, bass, right, left. So just do right, bass, right, left. High. Alright, keep doing that. Right, and you want to be thinking of it as your right hand being the downbeat. You want to think of it with your right hand as the downbeat. So you don't want to do it like this, like a ska beat, right? It's not. That's a cool beat, but we're doing this. 1 E and up, 2 E and up, 2 E and up. 1 E. So see, it's a syncopated beat, right? So that means that the strong beats are the up beats, therefore they are on the bass and snare. 1 E and 4 E and 1, 2, 3, 4. We're almost done. 1, 2, 3, 4. So can I hear that again? Right, bass, right. Okay, Ryan. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Okay. Now let's put it together. 1 and 2, right, bass, right, left, right, bass together. And 1 and 2. Right, bass, right, left, bass together, and 1 and 2, right, bass, right, left, right, bass together, and so close, right? And 2. Go ahead. Close. And then it's together. Together. Right, that's it. So, yeah, again, plug it in. 1 and 2. Right, bass, right, left. There's your primary. So let's go back to the primary and play it 50 times. I gotta put this as play the primary exercises 50 times each. Ready? We're gonna do it 50 times. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 31, 32. 3 more. Ready? Go. Oops. Alright, let's try to play the beat now. This is good for you. See, you're training your body and your brain to do this automatically, right? The more you do it, the easier it gets. Good.
Yeah.
Ready? 124. 2, 1, 2. You just did it. Case in point, I rest my case. My point exactly. You do the new part enough, you work it up more to where you are with the part of the beat you already know, and you eventually put it all together to play it. Okay? You just did it once. Remember the 3 levels of having something learned that I kind of came up with. The first one is understanding it, conceiving of it, knowing what it is, right? The second is being able to play it at least once. And the third and final one is what? Being able to
play it 4 times.
Or more. Very good. Okay, so you're already at the second level. You just played it one time. So all you gotta do is get it to be repeated. Okay? Now that doesn't mean you don't need to practice the primary anymore. You can practice that primary all the time. Anytime. Anytime your hands are free, you can practice that primary. Okay? And there are different ways to practice it too. It doesn't always have to be on the hi-hat. If you take this here, put your hands on the same drum, you're going to get this. You can use that to fill. See, here it is, the same thing played. This here, played with the hands on the snare drum. Saying?
Yeah.
So you don't need to always just stick to. You can have some fun and take it around the drum like this. Right? And it's just this I'm doing. Isn't that neat?
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Okay, bye. Okay, 125 is. Okay, so as you see, it uses.
Yes, it does.
Yes, it does. It's not until 127 that you have a new primary exercise. So do what you want for next week. You can revisit the 1-teens and get those up to, 110, nice and smooth. Bringing in the crash, going to the ride. Or you can start on 124, but I would just focus on the primary exercise more than anything. Just focus on, you're in the car, you're wherever, you tap it out. All right? Can we hear the beat one more time? And 2, almost. Bass, bass, snare, bass, snare, together. Snare, bass, together. And you are the man. That's right. See, you're quickly getting it to the third and final level. Good job, Miles. Okay. You got it.